You can turn off this beginning part, right?
Of course I can.
Okay. What disease do you have?
No. 3, 2, 1, action.
What disease do you have? Machine Learning Project by Djoni
and Grace Muresan. Our problem. From the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, we found that people of color make up about 1/3 of the U.S. workforce, but occupy 50 to 70% of disposable or minimum wage below minimum wage jobs. I got this graph from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it shows, based on race and gender, what number of workers are paid below minimum wage and at minimum wage.
So, when a person in one of these low-wage jobs gets sick, they have to take leave without pay for a few weeks and often have no health insurance or way to feed their family.
During the coronavirus pandemic, hospitals are overloaded with COVID-19 patients, and going to a doctor for a diagnosis is potentially dangerous.
Because you could get the virus.
There are other testing sites, but results take weeks to come in and are usually overloaded due to fear of having the virus.
In order to help people of color or in disposable jobs to not panic when they get sick and take care of themselves rationally,
we propose a website which is free to use, and using JavaScript to link it to an artificial intelligence program is able to predict, based on your symptoms, a disease that you may have. This is a screenshot of our website.
So, this is our machine learning algorithm. We use Pixada as a platform to train our prediction models based on the data that we made, and it uses cross-validation to find the best algorithm for training the data. It's also able to access the deployed model to get predictions for new data. It can work in a fully automated mode where it tries all the algorithms and gives us the one with the highest accuracy, or it can use parameters for you to manually try getting the best accuracy. For us, K-News Naval algorithm showed the best matrix in what disease someone has based on their symptoms. KNN makes predictions based on the most similar entries in training data. For example, as you can see in this chart, even though this is not from our data set, K-News Naval would make it so if you see this point here, then it would take an average of all the other points, and that's the K, how many other points it takes an average from. And then from here, it can see which disease it is based on the other ones around it. For proof of concept, we generated our own training data based on statistical information from the CDC on different diseases. However, it is not accurate yet. The columns that we used, or the symptoms, were whether you have diarrhea and vomiting, body aches, runny noses, fever, fatigue, hemorrhage, or excessive bleeding from the nose, eyes, and mouth, coughing, shortness of breath, swollen lymph nodes around the neck, headaches, red eyes, and rapid heart rate. If you have these, then you can check mark yes in our website.
This is our HTML JavaScript website code. This is a screenshot of part of our code. We can't include all of it. We integrated our machine learning algorithm into the JavaScript and HTML code to make a simple website with full functionality. I'll now show you our website demo. What disease do you have? First, you put your name, and then you describe how you feel today, and you check in all of the symptoms that apply. Say I have body aches, a runny nose, fever, and fatigue, and coughing. Analysis. Click Analysis, and it shows you your symptoms, and then wait a little longer. Your diagnosis is influenza.
The common flu. The overview of our program is we investigated simple but affordable ways to diagnose people with diseases like COVID-19 to help solve a socio-economic problem.
The data that we used is publicly available from the CDC and Kaggle, and we used no-code needed training of prediction models with tools such as Pixada, and our artificial intelligence can have simple integration with apps and web pages. We also produced end-to-end functionality proof of concept.
We did make mock or synthetic data that has statistical distribution reported by the CDC, but isn't an absolute thing, so it is still skewed towards certain diseases. We can make a project more accurate by finally finding a proper dataset from the CDC or Kaggle. We can also perfect and enrich the user interface or even convert it into an app once we get more training in HTML or App Inventor.
That is our project. Thank you for watching.
We hope you enjoyed. Yo, how was that, boy?
Great.